Welcome to the J Squared Horror Podcast, where two lifelong horror fans talk all things horror. Pour yourself your favorite drink and hang out. Here are your hosts, Josh and Jake.
Hey guys, welcome to the J Squared Horror Podcast. I'm Josh.
And I'm Jake.
And on today's very special and exciting episode, Birthday Boy Jake, what movie are we going to be discussing?
We are discussing 2025's 825 Forest Road, directed by Stephen Cognetti.
I think we've mentioned this one on another episode that we did, but This is the first time we're covering the entire movie. So I'm super excited about it. This is a Shudder original. So if anybody has AMC Plus or a Shudder account, Amazon Prime probably has it for pretty cheap, but that's where you can watch it. This kind of piggybacks off of some shit we got into last week that really, I think, resonated with both of us as far as horror content enjoyers and obviously being a horror podcast. I kind of really wanted to step away from anything big.
Yeah.
And Stephen Cognetti is a guy that we both love and almost had on the show.
We were this close.
If I wasn't such a dumbass, we would have had him on the show. But this is the first one outside of the Hell House franchise that he did.
Yeah.
And I think we both enjoyed it the first time we watched it. Obviously, we'll get into our thoughts and opinions on this time watching it. But there are some very fun parallels with Weapons that came out, huge success last year.
Yeah.
And I'm super excited to get into this. So I think for the time being, a lot of those franchise big things we're just taking a nice step away from based on our Scream 7 episode, which if you guys saw that, let us know in the comments how you felt, or if you have seen the movie, you disagree or agree. I haven't really gotten a vibe from the horror community as much as I thought, because we had very strong opinions on it. So
yes, we did.
Before we get into this episode, just as a reminder to anybody that could be watching, places they can find us, all the things we're available on.
Yeah. We're available on YouTube.
Yes, we are.
Please like and subscribe.
Pretty please.
We're also on Spotify as well.
Yes, we are.
Please comment on there as well. Interact with us. We definitely appreciate that.
Yes.
And we're on Instagram.
Yep.
J Squared Horror Podcast. Link tree in the bio. New episodes every Thursday.
Every Thursday, two idiots that like horror like to get together. We like to drink and we like to talk about anything and everything with horror and around it. These episodes have no script, no plan, no anything other than where our brains go during the episode.
Oof.
So this episode is brought to you again, not in the sponsorship wise, but we are sipping on Club Cocktail Screwdrivers. We both have one in the tank already, so let's see what happens as you guys watch us drink a second. Shout out to Kelly last week, said Club Cocktails, whoa, on our episode or something along those lines. So people know out there what these Club Cocktails can do. We're just trying to get the creative juices flowing for you guys. How was your week, man? How's everything been? I know podcast-wise, we have had an interesting week.
To say the least.
But yeah, how you doing, man?
Feeling good. Today's my birthday.
The day we're recording this episode, so this is on Tuesday.
Yeah.
It is Jake's actual birthday.
Yeah.
He is a whopping 30 years old. So everybody, I don't know what the clap button is anymore, but
yeah, we'll try one at random.
Yeah, try one. White. It's going to be a white one.
Oh, great. There we go.
Happy birthday to Jake. How old are you, man?
I'm 36 years old.
You should not have said that on camera. You don't look a day over 47. I love it.
I'm sitting for 42 last week.
Yeah, that was a good time. Happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
I love you, man. I'm excited that we do this podcast together.
Me too.
Birthday episodes are notoriously good for Jake, so let's keep that momentum going,
Yeah, this
people.
rate, who knows?
Yeah, who knows? If it was my birthday, we would have had negative views last week. We would have had to watch other people's YouTube channels in order to get views on ours. Look, man, it is what it is, man. I was shocked. This is an interesting territory for us to both be in. the healthiest mindset we've had in the podcast. And
very much so.
It sucked because I thought we did something last week that made me feel, that changed me as a horror fan. And I wish that, other people got to experience that to an extent. If you did or he did, doesn't matter. We're on to the next one.
Feel free to go back and listen, though.
Yeah, it's a good one. 825 Forest Road, Stephen Cognetti, Shudder original. As my boy at the golf course said on Sunday, Tubi has all the great. So we might have to throw some Tubi originals into the mix at this point.
I'm down for that.
Yeah. That's the fun thing about having a horror podcast that's ours, right? It's like if to our standards the big stuff isn't performing well on our end, fuck it. Let's do what we want to do.
Yeah. Tubi, here we are.
Tubi, here we are. Sponsor us at J Squared Horror Podcast.
Yeah, please. We love that.
We will be the Tubi only sponsored horror podcast in America. That'd be awesome.
100%.
I would cover 3 Tubi movies per month. 3 weeks out of each month, all Tubi originals.
Tubi Vision.
Yeah.
Right here.
Tubi original will be the Yeah, but I'm excited to get into Stephen Cognetti. 825 Forest Road. If you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. If you just want to hear us talk about it, here we go. Let me see if I can. Sometimes this is fun. The little synopsis.
Okay.
Bringing that back. So, this, like I said, we've both seen this movie outside of this, but we had our thoughts and opinions on it. And I think if you go back and listen to the weapons episode, we definitely, there's no way we didn't talk about this movie.
We definitely made like the individual chapter comparisons.
Yeah, because I like this. So the synopsis: after a family tragedy, Chuck Wilson hopes to start a new life in Ashland Falls with his wife Maria and little sister Isabel. But he quickly discovers that the town has a dark secret. Perfect. Ooh. That is a perfect little synopsis of the movie.
Yeah, I agree.
And what you don't get from this is Oscar-worthy portrayals of characters. Are there good ones? Absolutely. I think Chuck is on the better side of acting out of most of the characters in this movie.
I would say Maria's really good.
Maria's okay. There's a couple parts in it I don't like. Isabel's fine. I think, is it Larry? What's the
Neighbor Larry?
Neighbor Larry's perfect.
Yeah.
And then what's the friend's name of Isabel?
I want to say Tony, but I don't think that's right.
Yeah. What is it? I could probably find it right here.
But something cool about that is, 2 of them at least for sure are from the Hell House.
They are from the Hell House movies. You know how I do when I start looking at IMDb, dude. My brain goes blank. Yeah, Larry was definitely. There's a Bonnie. Luke was the other one.
He does not like a Luke to me.
Not at all. But this movie, the one thing that I do like about this movie is character-wise, we got barely any. And though we can't remember names to save our lives, makes it easier for you guys.
We got Maria and Isabel and Chuck. We knew those off the bat. We knew those.
We did know those ones.
And you knew Larry too.
Yeah, Larry. But I was confusing Larry with the other guy, so that sucked. But Larry, the name
internally.
Internally, I was like, Larry's the name in this movie. There are some really cool parts of this movie, and like we said with Weapons, one of the big things that Weapons did was break the movie down into chapters of characters.
Yeah.
Which that Weapons came out after. I'm just saying, after
it did.
825 Forest Road. And I thought that each do a good job, but I really like the way they do it in 825 Forest Road.
Yeah, I do too. And I think it's because, so it's the same concept, obviously.
Absolutely.
Same scene start off.
Yep.
Different point of views, how they see things, blah, blah, blah. But in the Weapons, you can tell, like, different characters, the way they're actually portrayed in their own is different.
Yeah.
How it played out for everybody else. In 825 Forest Road, it's exactly the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
All you're getting is
more.
Just what it gets after that.
Yeah.
But from the dialogue, the interaction,
exactly the
demeanor, it's the exact same thing.
Yeah, I love it. And Stephen Cognetti, other than the most recent one, is one of my favorite creators because he's the writer and director on all these, which is huge. I mean, that's awesome. And I really wish, of course, I fucked it up, but to be able to talk to that guy would be insane because like, what do you think it feels like for him? He created A25 Forest Road, and then, he probably sits down and goes, "Oh, Weapons is coming out in theater, hon. Do you want to go see this?" And then sees his fucking movie. Not exactly. It's not like a shot-for-shot copy or anything like that. But to do something like that, which chapter-wise is better. I think it's better. Yeah. And that's crazy to think because Weapons was huge talk of the town in horror.
Yeah.
Everybody was talking about it. We talked about it. People talked about it. Did well on our podcast. And, there are things that you hated about it and things that I loved about it, vice versa. And there's some controversial stuff in it. This movie is a cut and dry, easy, paranormal, haunted town movie.
Yeah. So what I like about it is a lot goes on during the movie. But it's done very well to where it feels very condensed.
Yeah.
To where you still get the point across. You still get the backstory, honestly, for each character still.
Yep.
It's not long and drawn out. I love that they save it for their individual chapters.
Yeah. And I love even when you have the cross craziness, they only give you so much.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Until you get it from the other person's. Yeah. Which the one thing they do really good is like the person that's like outside of like the crazier stuff starts it.
Yeah.
It's like Chuck.
Yeah.
He's the problem solver. He's the guy that thinks that, in this big part of this movie is that like men are dumb. We think that we can solve issues with, with like logic. Sorry. But there's a lot of mental stuff in this movie, from bipolar disorder to depression. And obviously this entity is known for making people kill themselves.
Yeah.
There's no way around it. They commit suicide. But it's because of this entity, and you find out why throughout the movie. Now, what I like is this isn't one of those instances where it's like La Llorona or like The Conjuring or like where it's this like thousands-year-old evil entity from demonic biblical crazy shit. It's just a lady who had something fucked up happen to her.
Yeah.
And somehow she's able to haunt this town forever.
Yeah.
And I like that. I like that it's not anything crazy. I like that they keep it. It's like a Blair Witch, but more, and it's like.
It's not crazy old. It's like from the 50s.
50s, 80s now.
Yeah.
It's like we got our chapter chunks of time where the stories happen. And I like that it's not like The Vitch where it's like we're talking about Colonial or like Fear Street 1855 or whatever that one was. But, it can make it a lot more relatable for a lot of us. In that capacity, being that like, yes, this town's haunted, but it's still fairly, only being 30, 40 years is still fairly new. It's not something that people have been dealing with for hundreds and hundreds of years.
Sure.
So I actually do like that. I like the small town vibe, and not wasting time on, you have the Friends of the Gardening and you get a little bit of the town itself. But honestly, it's like 5-10 minutes of dialogue.
Yeah.
You're not sitting there with like side stories of these people and everything they've been through and all this stuff, and it's just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, even when they're in that meeting with the Friends of Gardening, Chuck's about to go into his backstories, and the guy's like,
we don't need that.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
So I did enjoy that.
I also love that Larry like knows a lot about Chuck and his family, and he was just like, this lady told me.
Yeah.
I was like how do you know my mom died?
You know my mom.
Yeah.
You know about
my
Isabel,
sister. Yeah.
Her depression issues. Who are you talking to in this town?
It's crazy, dude, because it's like that part was funny because like, and okay, what also Stephen Cognetti does better than anybody else ever in the history of horror is making mannequins be fucking terrifying, man. And in the Hell House movies, as you guys have heard 1,000 times, and if you're new to this channel, the only time I've ever seen Jake scared of anything is from Stephen Cognetti. It was in the fourth
only the fourth
Hell House, and it was the clown mannequins in those. But this one has a mannequin that holds her Maria.
Yeah, Maria.
Maria's like she does sewing and like stuff like that. So it's like the mannequin for that. But
if anything's gonna be haunted in this house,
it's gonna be that thing, and it's
100%.
What's funny is it's hinted at throughout the entire movie process, but the way he does it is like I swear it's better than most.
Yeah,
he doesn't show it too much. Now there are a couple things we'll get into which I don't like, but and it's kind of like when we covered what was that one a couple weeks ago that we did? Host, same thing.
Okay,
same but different. Where you see something a little too much, and I think it's always better in the background, the foresight.
Yeah,
but this isn't a very unbelievable movie.
No.
Like
every city has some type of urban legend about
Sure.
it. So narrowing it down to a smaller town, it's like Derry almost.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. But it's not an evil clown entity killing a bunch
Sure.
of kids, right? And the cool thing about it is like this family, and it's not like as crazy as like Amityville, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like there's been like they don't know, and it's not hidden from them per se, but it is. So there's a little bit of that where it's like the realtor could have been a little more honest, and you realize the realtor's kind of a shitty person by the end of the movie.
Yeah. Dan Bonnie.
But there's a couple things in it that just don't make any sense. Like, so there's a part where Chuck is taking pictures of a leak.
Oh, and
And there's a fucking shotgun in the picture, which is never mentioned, brought up, or seen again. And it's like, all right, so now...
it's mentioned later. Not the picture, but the shotgun is.
Yeah, the shotgun's mentioned.
Yeah.
But the fact that, like, I would have taken
did
that...
he ever mention the picture to anybody?
No.
That's
Just Chuck being Chuck.
his own personal information.
Yeah, Chuck being Chuck, trying to figure it out himself. God damn it. But there's like, and it's like that's nitpicking, obviously. But if you're gonna show me that, at least try to show it to somebody else and be like, "There's not a single shotgun in this house. So how did it get in this picture?"
Sure.
That kind of starts the snowball going of this haunted purchase that they made.
Although I love how it started with
The girls,
yeah. So
the knocking shit.
yeah, the knocking
They
on
do
the
that
door.
really well in Hell
and the
House,
fact
too.
that as soon as she shut the door,
It knocked immediately.
it immediately started banging on it
Oh.
again. Damn,
Did
that
you
was
get
good.
freaked out in this one?
I wouldn't say freaked out.
Like, do you ever get goosebumps during these movies?
Yeah.
Like physical?
So there were 2 times where I did.
Okay.
That opening scene, guess I forgot about it, I guess.
I did too. I completely
Yeah.
forgot about it, dude. Because I was thinking Hell House, because they did that really well in the 4th one as well. Yeah.
So that opening scene, then I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then, strangely enough, towards the end, with the interview with Maria,
that's when she does a really good job. You're
Yeah.
right. The actress did
Yeah.
a phenomenal job in
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So mine are definitely the first, definitely the mannequin, and definitely the interview.
the man, yeah.
That fucking mannequin fucks me up every time. And
So-
Cognetti does it so well because that's like the type of shit you would, how do I put this? He's able to make like your innermost fears of inanimate objects be shown in movies, but he doesn't overdo it.
Yes. Also, the
Yes.
fact that it's what you expect
Yeah.
from that object,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's not overdone.
It's not overdone, which I love. I love that.
Yeah.
Now,
Because when
I say that for certain
yeah.
parts.
there is a certain part of it where I'm like, all right,
Yeah, see, that's what
Yeah,
sucks is like you get me because you do it so well, but
Yeah.
then you take it a little too
little
far,
too
and
much.
it's like, damn it. Which is like not, being that we still haven't created ours yet. It's like I wonder what that's like from like a creativity standpoint.
Yeah.
And it'd be nice to ask him, but I fucked that up.
I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
We
I
can-
mean, maybe we're covering
we can-
825
We
Forest
can ask
Road.
the 2 ladies from,
Oh yeah, from 4.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He did offer their emails to us
Yeah.
Where-
After he told me
where'd,
to kindly
to fuck off.
fuck off.
You and your podcast can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, remember when you guys stiffed me on a date? I ghosted him. That's what I did. I ghosted Stephen Cognetti, which is like big dick energy for a guy that, shouldn't act that way. Yeah. Now, the first time watching this movie is better than the second.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though I forgot a lot of it,
Yeah.
the same enjoyment I got out of watching it the first, I did not get the second time. And the second time around, I hate the ending even more.
I hate the ending so much.
Yeah.
But what I will say is, like, if you guys, you got to this point, you were like, oh, maybe I will pause this and go check out the movie. It is a good first watch. It's a good first watch. Might not be the best second, third watch.
Third time, definitely not for sure. The second time, we'll see.
Yeah, iffy at best.
Yeah.
Which character in this movie do you relate to the most?
I would say 2. 1, Luke. Is that his name, Luke?
Yes.
Is it?
Skywalker.
So Luke, in the fact that, halfway Luke, because the fact that originally
I like Luke.
He wanted
Luke.
no part of it.
Yeah, see, that's what I don't get.
But he fucking caved.
He stayed.
I mean, she's kind of cute, too, so.
Isabel?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That sounds about right, though. And secondly, I would say probably Chuck.
Yeah.
Because my natural thought process is always to use logic to solve things. And you're telling me about shit you're seeing and things you're moving and your mannequin is in one room, now it's the other one. Sure it is.
Yeah.
Clearly something happened.
Yeah.
Maybe you weren't paying attention. Maybe Isabel picked him up and took him outside in the middle of the night. I just didn't know about it somehow.
Yeah.
But that makes more sense than
a ghost.
It fucking walked out there.
Or
a ghost picked it up in the middle of the night. You imagine like floating.
Going outside, opening doors, putting it out in the yard. Yeah.
You see Larry next door.
Yeah.
Looking out there.
What's going on over there? Yeah.
I'm going to go talk to him tomorrow morning.
You know what? This is a good time to introduce him to the neighborhood.
Yeah. Tell him all the bad shit from his house.
Yeah. Make sure your sister's not depressed because she'll kill herself.
I just had the house on the market for 3 years. A nice home, though.
Yeah, dude, I'd buy it.
3 years. Should have had a new roof. I went up there. It wasn't a new roof. Bonnie knew.
Bonnie's a bitch.
You think so?
The realtor?
Yeah.
She's a shitty person. Hey, I'm here for your testimonial. A little busy right now. Don't care. We're coming in.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
You
dude.
told me you would do it.
Yeah. And if clearly this town isn't popping for sales. What is it? Ashton Falls? What is it? Ashley Falls?
Ashland Falls. Yeah, you're right.
Ashland Falls, yeah. So there's things about this. So, like, and I'm not trying to, like I said, the first time I watched this, I thought this was like fucking next level amazing. I loved the chapters. I loved all this stuff.
Yeah, I did too.
Second time watching it, the pacing was off. The acting wasn't as good. Man, I had already sat through it once. So there's like no shockers other than like a couple things like we had already mentioned. But there's a couple things about the movie in itself where it just doesn't make any sense. Like the math doesn't math.
Okay.
Luke being a big part of that. Luke.
Damn.
What the fuck, Luke? Like you did so good being like, nah, I don't care, to then staying and not being able to leave, and then we're assuming dying.
He 100% died.
Yeah. But it's like there's other things where it's like, what I don't fucking like the art scene where they go off and they go to the art show, and then the fucking black silhouette of the lady appears in the painting, and the whole fucking town shuts down. It's fucking stupid, man.
Yeah, because
that's like in the first time watching it, maybe you're just like, oh,
which is how I was. Yeah,
the whole town is like fucking scared of it. Then the second time, you're like, boo, dude. Yeah. Like you can't act like this thing's such a fucking evil entity, but then you can't talk about it. But then also only like 3 people are being affected by it. Like the cast in this movie is so small because it affects literally not that many people on a daily basis.
It reminded me of The Bride in Black. I think her character name is from the Conjuring movies.
Yeah.
Where she shows up in the background all the pictures.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, I've seen that before.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. And then putting the cloak or the shit over it.
Yeah, dude. It's like overkill.
Shutting the town down.
Yeah. And it's like the whole town knows about it, but you're not supposed to talk about it, or you have to like hide and talk about it. Like that doesn't make sense.
Also, Maria was looking around, didn't even see what it was.
Yeah.
She said it was a painting. He was yelling. They covered it up and closed it down.
Yeah.
You're seeing right next to
Isabel saw it.
Right
they
next to her.
They didn't talk about it after? What was that drive home like?
Exactly. Silent.
Fuck you. That's so stupid. Isabel's character could get punched in the face about 14 times.
Damn. Why?
Just kidding. I just want to see your reaction.
Isabel.
Yeah, no. You have the hots for Isabel. That's what that is.
Me, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
If I had to pick one.
Yeah, well, fucking Maria's way too small. She looks a little sickly.
Yeah, I'm around with Isabel. Yeah.
I'm riding with the librarian.
The librarian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emo-y chick. Yeah. Guilty as charged. Hell, I'm even riding with Ashley from the beginning.
What?
Yeah. Especially when she's all dead and shit in the library. I guess I just fuck with chicks in libraries. Because both of them, I was like, you know what?
She's all dead and shit.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not like a necrophiliac or nothing. I'm just talking like she had like the darker makeup and shit on. But what sucks is like I was fully anticipating, and of course we're on this hill of like, go watch independent horror, go do this. But I'm like running out of shit to talk about in this movie because contextually, the first time I watched it, I feel like I could have talked about it more. But there's just like the second time watching it, I was bored.
Really?
I was bored.
Did not expect that.
I was. And I love ghost movies. Ghost movies fuck with, like, Ghost and Possession, for me, like, naturally, freak me out the most. And I can't say it's because we watched them too close, because I haven't seen this in a while.
Sure. The last 20 minutes of the movie
is miserable.
It is miserable. I do like Maria's.
No. Yes. Maria's part of it is unbelievably good.
Yeah.
When she gets turned and all the crazy shit happens,
so
like,
at that point on,
good.
Yeah.
The interview shit, I fuck with.
I enjoyed that.
825 Forest Road.
Yeah. Boo. Getting to the house and.
Oh, God. There we go. Can't stand it, dude, because this whole movie is based upon finding this house just to find out that that's not the right house. You've been in the house this whole time, and it's just killing everybody in the house.
Honestly.
But we don't even get any. Stephen Cognetti does this all the fucking time.
But honestly, what makes the most sense, I think we both said that the first time we saw the movie, them being in the house makes the most sense. Because all this shit's going on.
Yes, them being in the house makes the most sense. Because it's happening in the house. You didn't go
and nowhere
825 Forest Road. But like what happens at 825 Forest Road literally makes no sense.
I mean, once they get there?
Yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck? It's the people that she killed?
Yes.
Boo.
Yeah.
But also, we saw this drawing 35 minutes into the movie.
True.
The hallway with the arm on the shoulder. Is that Mom's arm? I'm not sure. I just drew it.
Yeah.
Cognetti, I love you, dog. I really do. But what the fuck are we doing
here? The house they moved into, she drew a picture of.
Yeah, she drew a picture of that house, and she also drew a picture of the hallway that I guess they fucking die in.
And she had never seen either.
Yep.
But somehow she drew both. Yep. Down to the clothes she had on.
Yep. I would have not worn that outfit that day. I would have been like, hold on. Let me run upstairs and check my picture real quick.
So what do you think that means?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think that somehow she's been possessed with the fucking lady since she killed her mom. I don't know, dude.
That's what lady?
The fucking lady from Town Hall.
No, that's what Maria was possessed by.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening. But that's the thing, is like, Cognetti, brah. Like, I love you, man. You make good movies. You make some freaky shit. But like contextually, sometimes you lose me.
Now, I will say, not to, be negative or anything, but sometimes with endings, Cognetti's not
the best.
Well, usually it sets up for a sequel, as we know over the years now.
Yeah, this isn't one of those.
As far as we know.
I swear to God, if there's an 825 Forest Road Part 2.
There's going to be, 15 Rose Road, or whatever the fuck it was. Rose Drive, whatever.
Oh, golly.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Another family moves in there. Now these people haunting them.
Or we'll get a prequel. Do we find out Mary... the mom or daughter, one of them, whoever possessed Maria, we get that story now. There you go. Steven, I set it up for you.
Yeah, Steven Cognetti, my guy.
Reach back out to the podcast.
Reach back out to the pod. We'll write it all together. We'll make it perfect.
Well, yeah, with Rose Road.
Yeah. 15 Rose Lake Road.
There you go.
15 Rose Petal Road.
We got it.
Yeah.
Also, the whole shit about them with the map, and all of a sudden the house isn't on the grid
because of the power lines or the Waterloo lines or whatever. Yeah, fuck this shit.
But we got there though. We eventually got there.
We got there. We found the house. It made no sense. Everybody dies. Is that what happens in this movie? Does everybody fucking die?
Yeah, I'm sure you enjoyed that though, right?
Okay.
There was no happy ending.
Okay. There's a difference, Jake. It's got to make sense.
No happy endings here.
It's got to make sense.
They all die.
I do like the fact that they all die. And I think the first time I watched this is probably why Dick wrote for this movie so much harder than I do now. But I will say that I didn't like, it felt rushed. And the movie was too long, but like it's weird to say the movie was too long and it felt rushed. Because like you made me sit through all this and then I get a bad ending and it's just like, don't do that to me.
How is it too long but still rushed?
Because you did too much early on and then at the end you're like,
so
sure.
The final chapter was rushed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. But the rest of the shit didn't need to be as long as it was.
So
that's
what part would you shorten?
The rest of it.
Everyone's chapter?
Everybody's chapter.
Yeah.
I don't need none of that shit. I don't need her talking to the art show people. I don't need Isabel finding friends. Also, how did Isabel have all these friends? My friend Ashley died. Like, did she live in this town? Is this the town that they grew up in?
Ashley wasn't her friend.
She said, my friend from school died.
She said, a girl from my school.
Oh, shit. So I mixed up some words.
Yeah.
Hand up.
Just a rando she knew went to her school died.
Hand up on that
She had one friend.
Yeah.
She had Luke.
But he was from the school.
That's all she got. School.
That's true.
They're in college.
She was also like 37.
They're in college, right? Not in high school, right?
Yeah, they're in college.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, you're saying a high schooler's hot, you weirdo.
No. Just confirming.
No, I'm pretty sure they're in college, yeah.
Okay.
Because they say dorms. They kept talking about dorms.
That's right. She was staying on campus.
College campus, yeah. All right.
So that was weird to me. So Chuck was going to move her.
All of them, because he was going to get a job there. So that's what that was.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew you were going to ask that, so I had an answer for you already.
Oh, good. Oh, another scene I liked. When the girl came to the piano lesson. That was a good scene.
Oh,
too.
yeah, that was good. Could have done a little more. Could have done that a little creepier, but I liked it.
Also, the water he poured into that
was
glass
murkier than a mug,
I thought it was lemonade.
Dude, Austin was still awake during this part, and I was like, you see that fucking water right there that he's trying to give her, dude?
The exact
that shit
same
was
thing.
murkier than shit. That's was that Flint, Michigan water right there, dude? Like, golly. Like, you're offering your piano lesson, students a fucking murky water? Ugh.
Trying to drug her, something looked like.
All right. Well, I mean, there's just like, it's a good movie. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'm just saying, like, the second time around, I just did not enjoy it.
Just not as good to you.
Yeah.
Which makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. Because, like, it's just like, golly, there's no resolution either. And it's like, for a guy that likes unhappy endings, I would have rather seen people die. So, like, usually he shows, like, motherfuckers, like, hanging from the ceilings and shit in, like, Hell House. But, like, this one, it was all, like, kind of in the background.
Well, in Hell House, there's sequels.
I know, but it's like...
So he can go back and show, or, like, correct those things.
Yeah.
With this one, I'm pretty sure it's just a one-off maybe.
Yeah. So you're kind of...
Unless they do go to the other house instead. Actually, like the real house that they changed the street name and the number and all that stuff. So, which, if they did do, I'd be okay with.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Cognetti's a multi-movie guy.
Yeah, I like the little backstory.
Yeah. I mean, what else do you got? I mean, I'm not trying to cut this one short, but, like, is there anything that, like, stood out or, like, you wanted to talk about? I mean, we kind of talked about some of it already, but...
I think we covered most of it. But one thing, let's talk about the ending.
The lack thereof.
So we knew early on that the house they were in wasn't 825 Forest Road.
Yeah.
When they get to that house, how did you feel about him finding the letters and all that stuff? And that's a good question, like you said. In that house, is that just
That's the people she killed. That's the bully's house.
So was that the spirit of the parents and the kid that she killed?
Yeah.
Okay.
It has to be. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah, it can't be her at both houses.
Can't be her at both houses. Yeah. But yeah, you find out that 825 Forest Road isn't the house of the killer. It's the house of the people that were killed because they were bullying her daughter, which is fine. But it makes less sense that she wants to kill the people in River Run or whatever the house that they've been in this whole time. Like, why do those people have to die? Like, they didn't do anything wrong.
True. You kill
people, that doesn't make sense.
You kill people at your house.
Yeah. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So it's like there are some, like, issues, continuity issues, as, like, you painted it this whole way. And I don't know, like, how I would expect it to have ended better, but that just didn't work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of an alternative ending to this one.
No.
Only thing you can do is just make the house they were in the right.
Yeah.
I don't say the right house, but make it.
No, yeah. That was the 825 Forest Road the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the change lines or whatever.
But once you know it's not the house and she goes out there, at that point, I'm like, all right, well, so she killed people who were in her original house?
Yeah, I guess so. She's just been killing people throughout town, and this just happened to be the one we caught on camera.
Huh.
Yeah. Because it's never that the locality of the house I don't think matters. Did Ashley live in that house? No, because she said a girl from my high school died, and if the house has been on the marketplace for 3 years, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's just like continuity issues.
But also the fact that they had the council meeting in 1980. And
she was there,
killed all those people, so they wouldn't release
to find the house.
Yeah.
But that was just because she murdered the people there. That's why she didn't want the house found.
But what does finding the house do?
Proves that she killed them.
Everyone knows she killed them.
I don't know. Proves that the location is there and that the letters... I don't know what the letter said. It was in cursive. I couldn't read it.
Well, it was her saying she's reaching out to them to let them know her daughter's getting bullied
by their kids.
And check it. Do something about it.
Yeah.
And the fact that they took all those letters and put them...
And the
floorboards?
Yeah. Which she probably ghost-wise walked back over there and cleaned up her mess.
Yeah.
So, I mean, shit. What else we got, dude? Rate of 1 to 10?
Yeah.
All right. What do you got?
On a scale.
From 1 to 10.
From 1 to 10. I rate this movie a 6.
On a scale from 1 to 10, I rate it a 6.
Yeah.
I'm on the exact same page. I think a year ago, we might have been like 7.5.
Yes.
But yeah, it doesn't have a second watch good. And maybe it's because Weapons entered our head at some point.
Could be.
But yeah, I mean, that's it. It's a good movie. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Support smaller budgeted horror, like we said, but also be able to talk about it.
Watch it one time.
Yeah, be able to talk about it. Enjoy our crazy way of podcasting that we love. Yeah. A couple of other people love it too. You know?
I'll say about 10 or so.
Yeah, give or take 10. But yeah, man, huge shout out to all of our main supporters as always. Jeff Balance, who does our design work, Lucky Riggs, who does our intro and outro music. All of you 10 fans out there that listen to us and support us every week. We see you. We love you. No clue what we're doing next week. We're still flying off the seat of our pants. Jake sends me a list of movies, and I decide based on that. And if you're in the circle and you want to know, just hit us up. We'll let you know.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Jake, everybody in the comments. Which Jake the happiest of 55 birthdays?
Thank you.
Yeah, man. It's 825 Forest Road. This is that's all I got, dude.
Then we're done.
All right, cool. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the J Squared Horror Podcast. I'm Josh.
And I'm Jake.
You guys have a great week, and remember, it's hip to be squared.